Alright, what's up, guys? So, the finest or the finesse? Because it could be one or the other. Anyways, tomato, tomato. But anyways, they've uploaded a video titled When Evil Boys Realize They've Been Caught. I guess because I'm trying to think of some situations, and yeah, if you just out just doing some wild and just stuff that it doesn't even make any sense while you out there doing it. You just out there just doing some dumb stuff oh, it's fun, bro. I'm a teenager. I'm trying to go viral on TikTok. Nah, bro. I'm you gonna find yourself in a situation where you gonna end up getting hurt, and it's whether it's by cops or by somebody you doing something to, and then you doing something to somebody, yeah, you gonna find yourself getting hurt. So that's what I'm saying. People, go home. Freaking read a book, play a video game, watch a movie, go on Netflix and I don't know, watch something. But it's I'm telling you, people, if you're gonna go out and about, you're gonna do some dumb stuff, and there ain't even no reason to be out there doing some dumb stuff. Yeah, if you find yourself in the situation getting arrested, don't be all oh, I didn't do nothing. I was just no, bro. It's so. Anyways, make sure if you guys haven't, go subscribe to the finest. I'm gonna say the finest, all right. But anyways, make sure you go subscribe to him for more videos like this. Let's get into this video.
Do not move. For what?
See? Dang, he hit his hip? Oh, that guy is really trying to get away.
Part of parenting, which is why it's important for any parent to give their children solid foundations for them to build on.
Oh, you want to choke me the fuck out? Oh.
But what happens when these teenagers grow up to be the devils incarnate? Here are 5 times when evil boys became their parents' worst nightmares.
I don't want to hurt you, bro. I do not want to shoot you. Put it down. You don't want to end it this way. You don't want to end it this way, brother. I promise you.
That's crazy.
Whatever happened today, it can be fixed.
Like a heart-wrenching scene cut out of a blockbuster movie. What you're watching now is the intense moment a Florida police officer found himself with 2 difficult and life-changing decisions. Pull the trigger and kill a 14-year-old, or be shot and killed. What happens next makes one of the most heartbreaking scenes ever caught on camera.
And that's something that's a cop should never have to, nobody should ever have to go through that, but the cop should not. Because I imagine that would make me quit. That would instantly make me quit. I'm I can't do this. If I know I gotta go out and do stuff like that, it's man, it's just that would be insane. Stopping a teenager from doing something stupid, and it's whatever he got going on, the teenager, I'm yeah, that is stupid, but I mean more so some along the lines where I'm not stuck in a conflicting situation where I might have to take this kid's life, but you don't be thinking along those lines, and I'm that could happen at any given point, and so yeah, that's just something where I'm nah. I would quit if I had to, even I don't have to, if I did, if I had that choice where I didn't have to kill that teenager and stuff, still, that's enough for me to be nope, can't do it no more.
Put it down. Adim, put it down, buddy. Don't do it, man. Put it down. All the way up in the air. Keep walking toward me.
That's crazy.
Keep walking toward me. Adim, come on, buddy. Don't retreat. Come back this way. Come toward me, man. Come toward me. My gun is only out because I don't know what you're going to do.
On September 16th, 2023, 14-year-old Adim Berry fatally shot his mother, Tiffany Harris, and her boyfriend, Cortevious Cruz.
Oh, wow.
Adim's mother would later die from her injuries, while her boyfriend, Cruz, somehow managed to survive, despite being shot at least 5 times.
Yay.
Here, the officers try to talk Adim out of killing himself after finding the 14-year-old with a gun pointed to his head.
When you get to over here, I'm gonna have you listen to me.
It's that's some stuff where I'm look, people definitely check on your kids. That's something where I'm you got kids, check on them. Even if it's in the middle of the night when watching this video, still check on them, see how they doing, see what they got going on. I'm what's school like? I'm struggling in school. Okay. I'm not gonna be that parent standing over them. I'm no, you better do that homework. I'm no, let's sit here and figure this out. I'm I got nothing but time. I'm yeah, let's figure this out. Let's do some things. I'm but no, I would not want my kid to, get to at any given point in time in his life where he feels he needs to do something to my life or do something to his life. I'm no, we gonna figure this out. I'm like, that besides me being a parent, I'm like, fam, best friend, I'm like, I don't care. I'm like, you want some? I'm like, you feel that you eating alone? I'm like, okay. I'm like, fam, I don't care if I'm in the middle of a job. I'm like, fam, I will go to my kid's school during lunch. I'm like, obviously I'm not gonna be allowed on school campus, but I'm all like, hey, you stand on the part where the school campus, like, we'll like stand on each line. You stand on or each side of the line. You stand on the school campus, I'll stand on the sidewalk. And I'm all like, and let's just sit here and talk, eat our lunch and things. I'm like, all right, I'll see you in a few hours and things, and you know, so on and so on. And so, but yeah, I'm like, that's something where I'm like, to my future kids, I ain't got no kids right now, but I'm like, to my future kids, don't ever think for a second that you are alone in this world.
I'm gonna have you lay down on the ground, and my gun is going in my holster, I promise you. If you will walk toward me, keep your hands up, Hadim. Keep your hands up. Don't go back toward that thing, man. Walk toward me with your hands up. I'm gonna walk you through every process. Please don't pick that back up. Please don't. Hey, one person talking. Please don't pick that back up. I got you. I got you, dog. I'm telling you, I got you. Listen to how this will go. If you'll walk out to me with your hands up in the air, when you get to about right here, I'm going to have you lay down on the ground. My gun is going in the holster. Bet that. It's going in the holster. Don't pick it up, Hadim. Don't do it, buddy. You made such a good choice putting it down, bro. Just leave it on the ground, Hadim.
That's the best thing that they can do is just, like, you know, reason with him. For the sake being, just reason with him.
I'm going to tell you when to stop. Keep coming to me, bud. Keep coming. Keep coming. Come on. You're good, bro. You're good. You're good. Keep walking toward me. Hadim, don't do it, bud. Keep on. Keep on. Keep on. Keep on. Keep coming toward me. Keep coming toward me. The pavement's going to be hot. What I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you lay down in the grass. 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 Watch. Lay all the way down. My gun is going in its holster. Somebody's got cover.
Adim was arrested and charged with second-degree murder, first-degree premeditated attempted murder, and aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. But if you think Adim is the only boy capable of taking an innocent life, that's because you've not met our next suspect.
Hey man, step out the car for us, bud.
But it's like, I don't know. I understand, like, you know, everybody's entitled to title a video however they want to title it. But, and yeah, you guys can say whatever you want to say. I'm not trying to say that with the kid, he did what he needed to do, or I'm not trying to side with the kid. Obviously, what he did is, like, the worst thing that you could possibly do in things, or one of the worst things that you could possibly do. But regardless, my thing is this. I'm like, that kid had to have been mentally going through some stuff. I'm like, that's something where I'm like, that's what I was saying. I'm like, fam, people, check on your kids, you know? But I can't, what he did was evil, but I don't think that makes him, he made a messed up mistake, and that's something he's gonna have to live with for the rest of his life. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, he, you know, just mentally, we got some crazy people out there. You got some, well, okay, maybe crazy might not be a correct term to say, but it's like, yeah, you got some people out there where mentally they are going through it, all right? They got some stuff going on, and it's like they just need professional help. But anyways.
Stop. 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 Step out of the car for us. Stop, both of you. Stop. Step out of the car for him, man. All right? No guns on you, nothing like that, man? All right, step out for him, bud. We'll explain what's going on here in a minute, sir, okay?
What you're watching is the aftermath of a crime so deadly, it nearly left an innocent woman begging for her life.
Okay? Step out of the car. Step out of the car. Okay, you don't have a gun or anything on you, right, man? All right, step away from the car. Step away from the car. Step away. Stop! Stop!
That's crazy, man.
Stay there.
That's crazy. It is like, why do you think that was gonna work? Because it's like, my thing is this. Okay, let's say you do take them cops' lives. Now you're going to be on the run. And that's something where it's like, yeah, 2022, you ain't going to get away with no stuff like that. Where exactly you going to go? So that's why I'm like, that's stuff where it's like, fam, people think. It's like, if you done did some stuff, you going to have to own up to it. But it's like, don't make the situation even worse, where it's like, now they can throw on the charge where it's like attempted murder to a cop. Where it's like, yeah, you could get life for some stuff like that. So that's crazy.
On September 15th, 2020, police arrested 18-year-old Florida man accused of shooting 7 times at a woman's car during a violent case of road rage.
90% for you reading that?
That road rage stuff is no joke, man. That's why it's like anybody. I do plan on doing a video talking, about road raging and all that stuff, because there is, some things I need to say about that. But there should be no reason why you take somebody's life because it's, they cut you off, or they driving too slow, or they brake checked you, or any of that stuff. It's like, call the cops, they'll handle it. And if it's a situation where it's like, yeah, if they trying to take your life, then do what you need to do to defend yourself. But it's like, if that person is just, if they don't know how to drive, they don't know how to drive. But it's like, bruh, to mess your life up because of that person not knowing how to drive, that's just no. You in a situation like that look, now this, that's evil. That's 100% evil. But anyways.
We're 49 to 90. Stay there. We got him and the 0. Stay over there for me. Step over there. Put him up against the front of the car.
Willing to kill some cops.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Huh? You freaking idiot.
Willing to kill some cops because he was road raging.
According to police reports, the 19-year-old teenager, who was later ID'd as Brian Holmes, was driving a car with no headlights when he suddenly approached the victim's car and tried to drive between her car and another car, hitting her rear bumper in the process. Police then report that Brian drove alongside the woman's car for several minutes before opening fire 7 times out of the driver's window.
That's crazy.
Pulled the gun out as we're trying to get him to step out of the car. Yes. No, we were trying to get him to step away from the car. Hey, put him in a car.
And it's like, man, that's crazy.
Yeah,
so it sounds like it wasn't even the woman's fault. It sounds like he was trying to. That's crazy.
The woman was not hurt, and Brian was arrested and charged with aggravated assault with a firearm from a vehicle, discharging a firearm from a vehicle, and possession of a concealed weapon used in the commission of a felony by a person under the age of 24.
He really hard, and it's like, and look where that hard life led him.
Teen likes blood on their hands. Some teens, like our next suspect, enjoy stalking women and making life a living hell for them.
Apparently, he was talking to my child.
Your daughter lives here?
Yes.
With you?
Yes.
You all live together?
Right.
Does he stay here?
No, he's not from here.
On September 10th, 2022, officers received a complaint from a distressed mother about a young man who was allegedly harassing her daughter. When officers eventually arrive at the scene, they find the unidentified 19-year-old male standing outside the woman's gate.
Hi.
And it's like, how do you think that looks, where it's like, you're explaining to the cop, like, I'm not doing nothing yet, but it's like, you don't live here. It's like, that cop could ask for your ID, see your addresses somewhere, wherever you're from, and it's like, and then see this woman's address and see she lives here, so it's like, why are you here? My thing is this, that's when I conduct my investigation. I'll be like, no, I tell that daughter, let me see your phone, let me see if you made any calls, let me see if you sent any text messages for this man to come out here, because if you ain't sent that, I'm like, nah, homie gotta go to jail.
Officer Gatson, what's going on?
I'm trying to talk.
That's it? She don't want to talk to you?
I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out an answer. Nobody wants.
She got a phone?
She's not answering.
Okay.
That don't make no sense.
Do you understand that her mom don't want you here? She not answering the phone.
Yeah, and I respected that. So the first time she asked me, I didn't come. And that was like a whole while ago. Still haven't heard now.
When
so
I forgot
said,
to
let me come back. Let me see if I can talk to her. I'm just trying to talk to her. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, but
all right,
I advise on 10-12.
And my thing is this, all right, let's say if the case in the situation is where it's like the girl did invite him over, but then she got him set up to where it's like, he's dealing with some cops. I'm like, fam, I will leave. I never come back. I know. I'm like, you trying to get me caught up in some situation where I get arrested or whatever. And it's like, no, I ain't gonna fool with you no more. Block the number, block that girl from all socials. I ain't trying to talk to you. I ain't trying to chill. Nothing at all. I'm like, you leave me alone. Okay. But Yeah, it's like, but if that's not the case and he out here stalking, it's like, bruh, there's no story that you could come up with that's gonna justify why you're standing out in front of this girl's house and you're not at your house minding your own business.
For what though? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why?
The unidentified 19-year-old male suspect explains to the officers that he's been texting and calling the woman's daughter for some time now. He also claims that he only wants to have a conversation with her.
Well, I mean,
How am I sick?
just can you listen to me for a second? Stop arguing with her.
For what? You don't even
Hello,
know me.
sir.
You don't know me.
Hello.
I just like your daughter. I'm trying to talk to you.
Ma'am, can you let me talk to him for a second, please? Do you want to step over here and talk? Okay. So where we at now is she don't want you here.
To your daughter. That's it.
Hello. I'm trying to speak to you.
That's cool. I don't gotta talk to you. I'm trying to talk to him.
That's
gotta
crazy.
leave, though.
Why do I gotta?
Cause she don't want you here.
Yeah, but I want.
Fighting for love or someone's attention is all cute and sweet.
That I'm like, nah, bro. My thing is this talking to because I feel like there'd be some guys out here that think like, well, that's normal. It's all like, you know, if I truly do love that girl, I'm gonna chase her. I'm like, fam, this ain't no love story. This ain't no movie. This is reality. Okay, if a girl says she don't want to be bothered with you, that's that girl's choice. That is her decision. You gotta respect it. That wouldn't be no different where it's like, let's say there was this like, I'm trying to think, there's this like woman where her hygiene was horrible. Her name is Bertha. This woman freaking hasn't brushed her teeth, took a bath, nothing since freaking Barack Obama's first term in office. I'm saying, and she's all like, and she stayed out in front of your house talking about, no, I ain't gotta leave. I ain't doing nothing. No, I'm gonna stay right here. And me and this man, we're gonna make love and all this other. I guarantee, and I promise you, he would be doing the same. Or telling them, you gotta go. You gotta leave. Be in the same shoes as this mom. But he don't want to think of, nobody don't be wanting to think along the lines as like other people and stuff. They just only want to think in their shoes. I'm like, thinking in your shoes, that's only gonna get you so far in life. So that's one of those things where it's like, you gonna have to be in other people's shoes at times. It might be not be shoes that you want to be in, but at times you gotta think along those lines. So
But there are limits to how far you can pursue someone, especially when the person in question is under a mother who has just called the cops on you.
Trespassing because you're on her property. She doesn't want you here.
I'm not. This is the property right here. So let me stand over here.
You have no other reason to be in this complex. So
I just told you my reason.
okay, and I'm telling you that by law, she don't want you
That's
here.
not- I
The
already
daughter's
know
not
the
answering the
law.
phone. Okay.
That's y'all statutes and
So
codes. I know my law.
okay.
So I know I can.
Okay.
I'm just
well,
trying to talk to
telling
your
you
daughter.
that- hello, ma'am. Can you?
How do
hold
I
the
know
window?
that though? How do I know that? That has to.
it's like the cops telling
I
you.
asked you once, and now I'm telling you. The third time, I'm gonna put my hands on you, and I'm gonna physically
hands for
remove
what?
you from the property. So you walk away and you get in your car, or this is gonna turn into something that it doesn't have to be.
In that split moment, the unidentified boy had two options: to walk away undefeated or to risk everything and lose everything.
We already know his options gonna be.
That's not.
Hey, get in your car. Where's your car? Where is your car? Listen.
His car is right there.
Okay, get in your car and leave.
Why are you putting?
Are you tensing on
I
me?
just explained everything to you. I told you to leave, or we're gonna
I
put
don't
our hands
have
on
to
you.
leave.
And you do have to leave.
Why do I have?
I explained that
What's
to
the
you.
law?
She does not
What's the
want
law?
you trespassing.
What,
She
no,
does
that's
not
not
want
a law
you
that
here.
I can get arrested for.
Yes, it is.
You know that.
It is a law.
You gonna sit there
So
and
do you
lie.
want to go to jail and find out?
I'm
Because
not
if you
going
do,
to
I
jail.
will take you. You are if you don't leave.
I don't have to leave.
Yes, you do.
No.
Okay.
Hey, y'all.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't want to do that.
That's crazy.
Stay over there. Stay over there.
I just want to talk to your daughter.
Get out of this. Get out your house.
People just make stuff so hard.
Is that his like dad or something?
That's cool. You don't know what my life and what I've been going through.
That's fine.
If I want to talk to her daughter, I could come now. And you
No,
know
you
that.
don't.
That's
When
not
we
fair.
ask you to leave, no.
I
When
don't
we ask
care. I
you to
don't know y'all. Y'all nobody to me.
Okay, well, you will find out when you go to,
Y'all
when you go to
nobody.
jail. Move your hand.
If I go to jail, I'm not staying there. Y'all know that. So I'm not scared of y'all.
And it's that type of stuff where it's like and that's why I go and I say like in videos where when women are dealing with somebody like this, because there are some men in this world where they think like, oh, I got like a control over women, I could do whatever I want to do and there's nothing that anybody can't do about it and stuff. And I'm like, that's why I highly encourage women, take some self-defense classes, take some shooting lessons, do whatever it is that you need to do to defend yourself at all times, because it's guys like this that will take your life and will not think nothing of it. Okay, so that's my advice to women out there. But anyways, I know it might not be advice that people want to hear, but at times you gotta sit down and think about it. We're living in a survival world. It's either his life or your life. I highly doubt, my thing is this. It's like, at some point in time, he'll have to realize that and understand that, because he's just in, like, an immature mindset where it's like the girl don't want nothing to do with you. Move on. Don't have some other girl deal with some stuff that you got this girl going through. It's like, move on. Eventually you'll find love. Eventually you find whoever it is that you're seeking for. But it's like, you can't go on about it like this. This ain't gonna get you nowhere. So it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, bro, you gonna have to let that girl go. And it's like, my thing is this. Because if that was the case, that girl, she'll go out there and stop all that. She'll like, no, don't arrest him. She'll be out there talking with you. You wouldn't be going through no stuff like this. If it done went this far, bro, that girl don't want nothing to do with you. And then my thing is this. She wants to play some like mental mind games where she wants you to get arrested because, oh, that's attractive. That's this, that's that. Bro, that you should be thinking along the lines like, okay, this girl done put me through this. I shouldn't be bothered with her. I gotta move on. So, anyways.
That's not a law. That's a statute. Give me that. Give me that damn key.
Let it go. Let it go.
That's out.
Let the key go.
For what?
Listen.
Y'all doing the most. We black people.
You're going to jail. You're going to jail.
We black people. You gonna go home and look. You gonna look at yourself like, damn, I arrested a kid just cause he wanted to talk to a girl.
It's like, yeah, that kid sitting there possibly could be the potential case of putting somebody's life in danger. I'm like, yeah, we doing what we gotta do.
Easily left and avoided getting put in cuffs isn't just silly, it's madness. After Romeo was arrested, the officers then proceeded to speak with the victim.
Hello. What's going on?
A lot is going on. He's stalking me. He won't leave me alone. He's crazy. I've been recording every single time that he's come here, every single time that he's texted my phone. He's like harassing me, and he won't. Clearly, you see, he won't leave me alone. This isn't the first time he showed up here. I don't know how many times he showed up here when I haven't been home. Okay.
Wow.
I already told him on a previous occasion to leave me alone, and he doesn't listen.
So you don't want him here. You don't want him here.
No, we told him several times. Don't come back here. Walk over here. There's a fire lane through my park. You're not even supposed to park there. You're not even supposed to be over
How long has this been going on for?
This has been going on for about a month now.
A month?
A month now. This is ridiculous.
Okay.
You know
no
the
problem.
world we live in today? You
Yeah,
just,
it's crazy. Wait right here. Don't leave. Let me talk to my partner for a second.
You can hear this. I don't want anything to do with you. Do not show up to my house again. Stop watching me and do not show up to my house again. Do you understand me? Everyone is sitting out here hearing me say this. You're hearing me say this. They're hearing me say this. Don't show up to my house again. Leave me alone.
He like came to ask why. I'm like, fam, okay, my thing is this. The girl got a phone. Everybody got a phone. That's something that I refuse to believe. I refuse to believe that this young woman is living in some 1800 days where ain't nobody had phones. She has a phone. She most likely got social media. And she ain't answering her, like, text messages, ain't answering phone calls, ain't answering. It's like, that is a sign the girl don't want nothing to do with you, bruh. So, yeah, but I'm happy whoever this girl is, I'm happy for. I'm happy she stood up for herself. I'm like, we need more of that. But I'm saying, at the end of the day, self-defense classes, shooting lessons, all right? In case that guy come back up there and he's trying to break into the house and do some crazy stuff, then, yeah, you know how to properly defend yourself. But yeah, it's one of those things where if you out and about somewhere and he starts carrying on acting, then yeah, like I said, you know how to defend yourself. But anyways,
the poor girls scream at the boy to be left alone. It's clear that this kid isn't just a menace, but highly dangerous.
Oh yeah.
So this is what you need to do. I'm gonna document everything.
Yeah.
We're going to trespass warn him from here. It's a written. So when we do a written trespass warning, that means if any officer come back here and they see him here at your door, he can go to jail for trespass after warning. after I trespass him, you need to take all the photos, all the videos, keep them. Don't get rid of them. If he continues to text you and call you, like literally document everything. Yeah. And go back to the clerk. You already did it before. Just do it again and let them know that this is an ongoing issue. You know, you feel in fear for your safety.
Literally, he was harassing me through text messages all last night, and I'm just not responding. He won't leave me alone, and I hate being not left alone.
Yeah. So go to the judge, request for a restraining order, and you could just explain to the judge that it's getting to the point where police is involved, and it shouldn't be like.
The unidentified male was arrested and charged with stalking and trespass after warning. But if you think stalking and harassing women aren't the only things these kids are capable of, that's because you don't know the crimes of our next suspect. On August 7th, 2021, Orange County UCF officers received a 911 call at an off-campus college housing apartment complex about a man who was caught hitting and choking his girlfriend.
Wow.
So they keep waking me up. Okay. And she's just like, she locked him out of his room once, and then it's a whole thing.
And this all happened tonight?
This happens like every night.
What, I need to know what happened tonight.
Yeah, this happens
tonight. Okay, alright, cool. Is it okay for us to go in?
Yeah, you're good.
When the officers later arrive at the private hostel, they first speak to the 911 caller. The callers tell the officers that his roommate, Brandon, had hit and attempted to choke his girlfriend after she had caught him in the act with another woman. Here, the officer...
That's stuff that I don't understand. It's like, you catch your significant other cheating on you. So instead of just walking... Obviously, yeah, anybody gonna be mad about some stuff like that. Yeah, most likely I'm gonna yell and be all... But it's never gonna get to a point where I'm like, oh, I gotta put hands on you now. Yeah, that's just something where I'm all like, no, trust gone, relationship's over, don't ever talk to me again. I'm going on about my business. Wish you the best in life. Looking at the dude, wish you the best in life. Going on about my bed. Or if this is my place, I'm like, no, you guys gotta go. I'm like, get up out of here. I'm like, that, no, y'all ain't welcome. If you gonna be doing stuff like that, you gotta go. So, but yeah, that's just, I don't, but no, wait a minute. She caught him. I know, I got that so backwards and confused. She caught him. So that's something where I'm like, fam, how are you going to be mad because you got caught? That's crazy. That guy, he got serious issues.
Brandon to hear his own side of the story.
Hey man, what's your name?
My name's Brandon.
Brandon, okay, Brandon. I know you told this officer what happened, but tell me what happened real quick. Give me a rundown.
So basically, I'm asleep. I'm not exactly, I'm a little tired. It's like fucking, what time? 4:20. It's maybe like an hour ago. I'm asleep, right? Okay. I'm asleep. So she wakes me up and she's going through my phone. Okay. And she's like, who are all these girls? Who are all these girls? Starts going crazy. Throws my phone across the room. Okay. Turns into this.
She grabs your phone and throws it across the room?
Throws it across the room.
Where was your phone at?
It was, she had it. She was on it while I was asleep. Okay. Throws it across the room, breaks it. I'm like, babe, like, what's going on? Like, calm down. Okay. Starts throwing my bed apart. Everything just starts getting thrown apart. Like, I had a little empty bottle of, like Jack Daniels, like, somewhere in the corner. She, like, smashes it, takes my TV, like, throws it over the thing, like, starts throwing stuff, like, just throwing things.
Was she throwing anything at you, or just throwing things around the room?
Just throwing it in general, just going crazy.
Okay, how did her phone get broken?
And then she had her phone. She smashed her phone.
She smashed her phone?
She took her phone. She just started throwing everything.
Okay. You got some red marks on your neck. How'd you get red marks on your neck?
I do have eczema.
Okay. Yeah, but like I'm looking at like this part over here. It looks...
She didn't assault me or hit me.
She didn't hit you or anything? Okay.
And I would never put my hands on her. Me and Trevor were trying to find a way to like...
Yeah, but it's like, the roommate, whoever that person was, I'm like, he just kind of came out here and just told the cops what happened, so...
To just get her out, you know, but like, I'm not going to put my hands on her and like, physically like, drag her out, like...
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's like battery.
According to Brandon's story, his girlfriend went through his phone and went berserk after seeing pictures of other women on his phone. He also denied laying his hands, saying he would never lay his hands on her.
This is just the craziest thing to happen to me at like 3 in the morning, to just wake up to her, like, you know, throw my phone across the room, throwing my little cat around, just like...
I don't care that there's an animal, but what do you mean? Is the cat okay?
The cat's fine.
How did she throw the cat around?
She just threw him off the bed.
Okay.
And then took my bed comforter and like threw it into the toilet, like just going absolutely crazy.
Okay, and you're saying that she never put her hands on you?
She never put her hands on me.
Okay, because I'll be honest, she's telling us something different. So I'm just trying to find out the truth, because somebody's lying.
She said she hit me.
She said you guys were wrestling around, yeah. So somebody's not telling me the truth, and I just need to know what's
I don't want to get her in trouble.
Bro, we're past that point. So just be honest. Don't try to. You need to tell us the truth.
I mean, yeah, she was slapping me around, and you know.
Why was she slapping you around?
Because I was telling her to leave, and she wouldn't leave. Because my roommates all came over, and they were like, she's got to go, and she's like trying to hit me and stuff, and I'm like.
Was she hitting you because you had her phone?
Well, her phone, she had already destroyed everything. She just started rampaging.
Okay.
And I kept telling her, I'm like I'm not gonna hit you. Like she'd stand in front of me like this. She'd be like, hit me then. And I'm like, I'm not gonna put my hands on you. Like I'm not putting my hands on you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I make that very clear. But there's no other. Like what choice do I have? I can't. Just drag her out and throw her out the door. Like that's a battery.
So she was refusing to leave.
She was refusing to leave, and I just kept begging her. I was like, please leave. Like I don't. Like the cops are gonna get called. Like you're being very loud. You're screaming.
Okay.
You can ask my roommates. Like I kept saying that over and over. Like you're screaming. I think we need to go outside. Like maybe I could take you home. Maybe I don't know what you need to do, but like this, we can't be doing this right now. And
okay. And she was banging on your chest and hitting your chest, and you don't know why she was banging and hitting your chest? Just because she was going crazy?
Banging my chest?
Like hitting you, like clawing at you. She was just going crazy.
Yeah.
Right.
Brandon continues to insist that he did not hit her and was, in fact, trying everything to avoid getting physical with her. But the officers don't believe him. They know Brandon is lying like a cheap rug, and his next move confirms this.
Did you have her phone at any point?
No. Obviously.
But you never had her phone at any point?
I actually bought her that phone.
Okay.
So technically it is mine. I did buy a phone.
Okay. Just answer the question. Like I said, you're running around all over the place.
I never had her phone. She threw my phone across the room and then smashed hers.
All right, we have it down. Okay. What was your name again?
Brandon.
All right, Brandon, give me a fair man. Turn around.
What?
Because you're under arrest for...
For what?
You're under arrest for battery.
Do not move.
For what?
That's great. So damn. Why? It's just I know I shouldn't laugh, but it's just that pose. Perfect positive. But it's like, so they must have seen the girl and was like, oh no, that a girl ain't gonna do that to herself. Like, okay, so assuming that happened, but again, he hit the mess out his hip on that's I'm like, bro, that whole side right there is gone for. But
stop, you're gonna get tased!
Did he miss? That's crazy.
Stop, please!
He knows you're the cops. He's like, I ain't trying to go to the cops HQ.
Or you will be tased. I will tase you. Get on the ground right now. On the f***ing ground, or I will tase you. On the f***ing ground. Put your stomach on the ground. On the ground. On the ground. I'm gonna tase you. Put your stomach on the ground.
Bro, what is you doing?
On the ground.
What am I under arrest for?
Girl, I'm gonna tase you. Get on the ground. On the f***ing ground.
That's crazy.
Do you f***ing understand?
Get your hands out.
Oh no, yeah, he is crazy.
Please stop.
Can you please put my car keys?
I got you.
What am I under arrest for? What am I under arrest for?
428.
I want to see a lawyer. I want to talk to my lawyer. One secure.
Can you send that?
And my thing is this: it's like, if you know you didn't do nothing, what are you running for? That's just something where I'm like, look, there'll never be a situation where I'm running from cops. If cops approach me and they start questioning me about some stuff, honestly, I'll be curious and concerned, but it's all like, if I know I ain't do nothing, I'm like, fam, I ain't got nothing to worry about. And so, it ain't like it's somewhere it's like, oh, mistaken identity, oh, it's dark outside, we can't really see your face and things. It's like, nah, bro, it's something where it's like, you did something, you get arrested for it. It's like, bruh, at that point, you might as well give up. All right, you might as well, because running, they ain't gonna help you. Especially, it's like, where are you going to run to? You are on foot. I don't think he had no shoes on, so it's like, yeah, bruh, your feet gonna be all messed up. And it's like, where are you going to run to? What area? It's like, then you got on top of that where it's like cops with cars. It's like, you ain't gonna make it far, bruh.
They're alone. Right.
I need another unit. 256.
What am I under arrest?
Battery? We just had a resisting charge, bud, so there you go.
Bro, I didn't hit anybody.
Yeah, but you resisting the arrest, so.
Then why'd you run, bro?
Because I don't want to go to jail because I'm scared. Please.
After listening to multiple witnesses, the officers discovered that both Brandon and his girlfriend had assaulted each other and were both arrested.
Can I
Oh, so she got arrested.
Brandon, please? No. Please, it won't be violent.
So
please,
they were
because
just,
I love
okay.
him no matter what.
So there was like, there's nothing wrong with her. I was assuming like, because they didn't show the girl, so I was like, oh, she must be messed up then. But I guess that makes sense, so.
Brandon and his girlfriend were arrested and charged with battery and resisting arrest. Brandon was also charged with second-degree bribery after he attempted to bribe the officers with $10,000 to get out of the situation.
Wow.
January 6th, 2022, a Doraville police officer was going for a routine drive when he observed a gray BMW going at 105 miles per hour in a 55 miles per hour zone. The officer then proceeded to initiate a traffic stop on the vehicle without any idea of the astounding discovery he was about to make.
You gonna exit? Nope.
That's crazy.
Running. Got him at 105.
It's like, bruh, do that in the video game. I'll go 105 in the video game. I'm like, nah. I'm like, that's something where I'm like, yeah, I'll speed down roads, do crazy. Real life though, yeah, bruh. I think we all know the obvious answer.
To initiate a traffic stop, the man behind the wheel continued driving for several minutes before eventually coming to a stop.
Turn the car off. Step out. Stand right there. Put your hands on the car. You're under arrest. I don't give me that.
It's like, yeah, like, of course you ain't gonna see nobody. You going 105 miles per hour down the road.
You can't. You move again, I'm gonna hurt you. You understand me? Do you understand me? Do not move.
Yeah, that cop ain't playing no games.
Sit on that wall right there and don't move. Sir? Radio 1 in custody. Start me 1051 and 1091. What are you thinking, dude? I didn't see you, sir. Bull. You were running from me. No, sir. Yeah, you were. I got you in 105 miles an hour to start. Then you went faster because you were running from me. No, sir. Yeah. Yeah, it's all on camera, son. So now, you're going to jail. How old are you? 19. Good. 19, sir. Good. You're going to jail. Sir. You're going to big boy jail. Sir, can I... No, you can't. You have the right to remain silent. Please, sir. Anything you say will be used against you. Can I talk? Where's your license?
Realizing how young the driver looks, the officer asks how old he is, only to find out he's just 19. But if you think that's the only shocking discovery the officer would make, think again.
He ain't gonna make it. Look what's in his little... Look what's in his little... It was in his passenger seat, the little bag there.
The drugs.
Oh, look what... Oh, is he? I guess he's financing it on the sale of marijuana. Yeah. California high grade. Could you put that with the other cash in that bag?
I thought they were gonna like find something like crazy, like insanely crazy. It's just drugs. I mean, I'm not saying like, oh, it's just drugs, but it's like I thought it was like I don't want to say, but at the same time, I'm like, bro, I thought they were gonna discover like a body or something. I'm like, nah, if that's what was running through my so dark. But anyways, that's what was running through my mind. But yeah, I was like, but yeah, I mean, yeah, if he's a drug dealer, then I'm like, okay, yeah, kid's a drug dealer. He learned, yeah, he's gonna definitely learn his lesson. He go to prison and stuff behind all this, but
yeah,
can't be out there dealing no drugs, bro.
Xanax.
Dang, he got like a whole.
After arresting the 19-year-old and putting him in the back seat of the police car, the officers proceeded to search his car, where they found different types
That's
of drugs.
crazy.
Alright. I'm pretty sure in that in one of your backpacks I found some Xanax in an ibuprofen container. So you can get charged with that too. So I'm gonna seize your money. I'm gonna seize. I'm impounding the car.
Still going on with that, sir.
You're not making it to Bahrain tomorrow. No, you have the right to remain silent. Okay? You shouldn't run from the cops. You shouldn't be driving 105 miles per hour. You shouldn't have drugs in your car.
Yeah.
End of story.
And it's like, and you guys sit down and think about it. It's like, why would you be going that, like, cause yeah, it's like, why would you be going that fast in the first place? And it's like, on top of that, it's like, you're gonna get pulled over. I think that's the thing that he forgot. It's like, you're gonna, driving that fast, yeah, you're gonna get pulled over. So it's like, bro, yeah, he brought that on himself. He can't blame nobody besides himself in that situation. So it's just good luck to you, sir. And yeah, you know, I wish you well in life, but yeah, it's like he brought that on himself. Can't blame nobody else. But anyways, yeah, if you guys haven't, make sure you go subscribe to The Finest for more videos like this. Like, subscribe to me too, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys. Peace.